Right, hello and welcome all you listeners, Richard Gao here. So, yesterday we touched on the critics, right? I feel like that's going to be a lifelong struggle for me. But, it's nice to I don't know, get the conversation going and have that conversation with, critical people in your life. But anyways, today I'd like to touch on something that's very very dear to me, and I think it's something that is very poignant right now with everything that's going on. The idea of getting out of bed, right? When I was younger, oh man, I've always had a struggle with my mind being too busy, myself being hypercritical of myself, and I allow life to overwhelm me, and that has led me to spend a lot of time in my bed. Really, because I just wanted to sleep the day away, because I didn't have the energy, nor did I have the inclination to even get out of bed. I think that's something that everyone is struggling with at the moment, because we don't really have purpose. Our purpose has been stunted because human beings really were social creatures. We want to be able to feel like we're free, and most of us throughout the world are cooped up, which is a huge thing. So a lot of people's sleeping patterns are changing. A lot of people are finding it very difficult to go to bed at normal times because nothing is normal. So why this is so important for me is I've struggled with depression most of my life. And that depression has led me to do most of the things that I do, which, one of the reasons that I started my vlog on YouTube is because I needed a reason to get out of bed, because I was spending far too much time there and I was wasting my days. I was in my mid to late 20s and I was wasting my day. Previously I had wasted experiences and international travel experiences because of that busy brain, because of that depression, because of that FOMO, because of that not being where you are when you're there. And I think that's something that we can really motivate ourselves to bring ourselves towards ourselves. Opportunity is always going to be there, whether you see it or not. So if we change the narrative and we try and find the opportunity in the situation that we're currently in, I think we can find that to be a far more positive stance and a far more positive way to move forward with our day, especially in this crazy time. We've only got today. I think that's also something powerful that I continually remind myself, that the only day that I am actually alive is today. It's not yesterday. Yesterday is a past memory. It's not tomorrow. Tomorrow is really a hope for the future. The only day that you're actually alive is today. And that could be quite overwhelming as it is, but I feel like that's more powerful as a motivational stance. That if today is the only day that I'm actually alive, that I'm consciously alive, then I'm going to do what I can today. And that's all you can do, is you can choose your happiness today. There's no point in saying, oh, tomorrow if, or because of yesterday. Yeah, we learn all these amazing lessons from yesterday, and we try and apply them to today so that hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. But today is the only day that you have control over. And you have control over what you think, how you feel about everything that's going on. And you can direct that energy into whatever direction that you feel. And today is a day that I urge you to direct that energy into something positive. And I feel like, especially with everything going on, yes, sleep is great. Sleep is comforting. Sleep is how we heal. That's why we sleep. Our body needs to heal. And sleep for the human body is one of the most important tools in our arsenal for healing. It also helps us heal our minds, especially those across the globe that have busy minds at the moment. So that's probably why we're all sleeping, and we're all our sleep patterns are all over the place. But if we can direct that energy, if we can get up out of bed, make that bed and direct it towards something that will make us happy. I touched on this in one of my previous rants, is that if you're concentrating on the happiness in the moment, you'll find the energy to do other things that make you happy. You'll remind yourself why the career you chose made you happy. You'll remind yourself why speaking to your friends and calling them makes you happy. You'll remind yourself why getting out of bed and getting a little bit physical, maybe doing a dance class or a Pilates or doing some sort of yoga makes you feel good, because those are the things that drive you forward, that make you happy. Those social elements that we rely on as human beings make us happy. So get yourself out of bed in the morning if you can. Want to get out of bed. Want it. Need it. You guys can do it. I believe in you. So thank you so much for listening today. This little rant. But have yourself a beautiful morning. And if you're listening to this in the evening, then have yourself a beautiful evening.